Hello, my name's Dennis and I'm a constable of the Common Law Courts. Having said that, this is a totally unofficial video and it is from my own knowledge of the common law, which I'm speaking at the moment, and is no way to be construed as an official video of the Common Law Court. So now I've made my disclaimer, let's go and have a look at the Common Law Courts and take a look at what we're going to be talking about today, which is mainly about your straw man, which is not you. I've included a little video to come in the next section, which is a very good little cartoon type video, which will explain everything you need to know. So without further ado, let's get on and have a look at it.
Ah, the government. It loves you and wants to keep you safe and well. It even wants to make paying taxes, fines, and court costs easier for you. How? Well, you'll need to meet your straw man. He was born the same day you were. He looks like you, has the same name, and lives in your house, but you never knew he existed. You will have even paid his parking tickets or taxes. The worst part? He's been dead from day one. From every birth certificate, a legal personality, or legal fiction, is created with the same name to confuse little old you into thinking it's you. So there is a human you and a paper you, or as it's commonly known, a straw man. So when it seems like government officials, court clerks, or the police are speaking English, they aren't. They're speaking legalese, designed to make you agree to verbal and written contracts without even knowing about it, all spun from Black's Law Dictionary. For example, when the police say, "Do you understand?" you'll say, "Yes." What they are really saying is, "Do you stand under our authority?" Oops-a-daisy, you just created a verbal contract with them. Oh, you clever government. Did you know that whenever you register something, you are handing over title to the person you register it with? That's right. Whenever you register something with the government, they assume it belongs to them. Registered your car? Super! Now you are the registered keeper of your vehicle, and the government can crush it when you don't pay your, straw man's taxes. Expecting a new bundle of joy? Well then you need to register your little darling with a birth certificate. Then they can start the process all over again and create a new straw man for your little one. Isn't that great? So when Junior grows up, he'll be able to generate revenue just like you have. When you notify on your baby by signing the birth certificate, your child becomes a ward of state, and if the government doesn't like what you're doing, they'll assume it's okay to take the child away, or make new rules for things they don't like. Not enough school? Smacking your child? Shouting too loudly? Then it's off to social services for the little one. When you get a bill, it's sent to you, but belongs to your straw man, not you. That's why bills, fines, and summons start with Mr., Mrs., or Ms. Sometimes you'll see your surname in capitals, just like on a gravestone. That's because your straw man is dead, and just a silly piece of paper, created before you could comprehend or even consent to it. When you go to court, you represent your straw man, so you, the human, take on any costs, fees, taxes, and fines involved for the straw man. The human you doesn't even need to pay them. But you made a contract with the court by appearing on behalf of your legal personality or straw man, just like the government knew you would. Confused? Well, don't worry. The government doesn't want you to know anyway. If you knew, you'd stop paying things like council tax and parking tickets. Because when you go to court, you are representing your straw man. You are you, alive and made of flesh and blood. Your straw man, or legal personality, is a piece of paper created from your birth certificate. And you think it's you. What a silly Billy. Would you like to know more? Well then go over to tpuc.org. Get up, get informed, and get real. So
I hope you enjoyed that little video. It's very informative, isn't it? And now you should know a little bit more about your straw man, and if you're anything like me, you probably feel a little bit more freer and a little bit better about things. Now we're going to go on to talk about the Common Law Court website, which is, as I said before, is a new website or a revamped website. So this is where you come for to reclaim your rights and renounce your straw man. It's quite an easy process. It doesn't take very long to do at all, and that will give you even more confidence. So let's have a look through what we've got here. We've got a little community going here as well. We even got our own currency, which I'm going to in another video, but I'll leave a link to the explanation in the comments down below. So please do go down below and have a look. You can even make some money out of this one. So that's a very good side of things. So let's have a look. We're at the home page now. So we're looking at our community. As you can see, it's a nicely laid out little website, and it's got everything you really need to know on here. We are expanding to a much larger community. This is a worldwide website. It's applicable to all countries that are under the common law. I believe there's 38 currently. I may be wrong. I believe there's 38. We have the homepage, obviously, the community, and you've got community forums, declarations for the common law courts, lawful notices, latest news, video library, documentation, the Hall of Shame, and I am the CLC. We've got a little shop here as well. These are being developed as we go along. As I say, this is a revamped website. We've also had cases against certain people you might recognise. All of your deeds are here. So one of the first things you need to do to renounce your straw man is to register your birth certificate and register yourself under the common law. It does not mean that you cannot use your current identity. Basically, it's like, I think the best way to describe it is like dual citizenship. If you happen to have an Irish and an English passport, you can choose which one you use. Dual nationality, if you wanted to use it for all of this stuff that goes on in the European Economic Community, in that case, but this by the same sort of token. Public notices. We've got sales declarations, so when you sell something you can register that under the common law, because anything that you actually register with the government becomes their property. That's why when you put your when you register your car, basically it's then owned by the government. You're just a registered keeper. Let's go back to deeds again. You've got company registration. This one here, you can go to renounce your straw man and your legal fiction, which is basically what a straw man is. It's your legal fiction. That's all good stuff. You can read through that. Company declaration. You can register your company under the common law court and basically pay £50 a month. Once you've done that, it means that you are outside of the system. You don't have to pay a lot of the, if you don't want to, have to pay things like income tax and various other governmental registration things. So pays to have a good look through that if you're in business or thinking about setting up a business. Could be very useful for you. So as you can see, this is an extremely useful little website. It's there for your freedom. It's there to help with all of the nonsense that's been going on over the last 18 months. We're working very hard in order to try and preserve some sanity in a world that seems to have gone totally crazy. So please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back to you very, very soon with more life-changing information. So it's bye from me, and don't also forget to check out the Peace Constable links at the bottom and the BPEX coin, both of which will be very useful to many people. So I'm going to say bye for now and see you soon. Bye bye.